Let me ask you something. How bad do you really want it? Because if you're not willing to work for it, you don't really want it. You like the idea of success. But when it's time to sacrifice, when it's time to grind, when it's time to push through the pain, you quit. See, everybody wants to be great until it's time to do what greatness requires. Everybody wants the reward, but nobody wants the struggle. And that's why most people fail, not because they weren't capable, not because they didn't have potential, but because they refused to So before you even think about giving up, before you even think about quitting, I need you to hear me out, because this message is the difference between staying where you are and finally breaking through. The difference between living the life you dream about and settling for average. And if you're serious about leveling up, you better lock in, because this right here, this could change everything. One, nothing worth having comes easy. If it was easy, everybody would have it. If success was handed out, the whole world would be living their dream. But it doesn't work like that. Success doesn't go to the person who wants it the most. It goes to the one who works for it the hardest. 2, effort separates the best from the rest. You ever wonder why some people win while others watch? It's not luck. It's not talent. It's effort. It's what you do when no one is watching. It's what you sacrifice when others take the easy way out. Dreams without work are just wishes. You can talk all you want about what you're going to do. You can write down your goals, make a vision board, tell everybody your plan. But if you're not putting in the work, it means nothing. Dreams only come true when you get up and work. Get forward. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is hype. It comes and goes. But discipline, that's what makes champions. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's showing up when you're tired. It's pushing past every excuse and doing what needs to be done. The price of success is paid daily. You don't just work hard one day and call it success. You don't grind for a week and expect results. No, success is a daily fee. You pay it with your time, your energy, your sacrifices. You either pay up or stay stuck. Six, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much potential you have. If you're not putting in the work, someone else will outwork you and take your spot. 7, pain is temporary, but regret lasts forever. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Yeah, it's going to be tired. But guess what? That pain fades. You know what doesn't fade? Regret. The regret of knowing you could have done more. The regret of quitting when you were right there. 8, excuses don't get results. Every excuse you make pushes you further away from your goal. I'm tired. I don't feel like it. It's too hard. None of that gets you closer to success. Either you make moves or you make excuses, but you can't do both. 9, your future is built by your actions today. Your future is not some mystery. It's built by what you do right now. Every decision, every sacrifice, every extra hour you put in, it all adds up. If you're not happy with where you are, change what you do today. And tear apart, no one is coming to save you. Stop waiting for a miracle. Stop waiting for someone to give you a chance. If you want it, go get it. No one is coming to do the work for you. No one is going to fight for your dream harder than you. Listen, this is your life. This is your dream. And no one is going to hand it to you. You either work for it or you stay stuck wishing things were different. So what's it going to be? You're going to keep making excuses? You're going to keep waiting for the perfect moment? Or you're going to get up right now and put in the work? Because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. But don't forget, success isn't given, it's earned. And if you really want it, But for me, if it was easy, everybody would have it. If success was handed out, the whole world would be living their dream. But it doesn't work like that. Success isn't given, it's earned. It's fought for, it's bled for. The reason most people never reach their full potential isn't because they aren't capable, it's because they aren't willing to go through the process. The late nights, the early mornings, the sacrifices. Most people aren't ready for that. They want shortcuts. They want quick wins. But let me tell you something. Anything that comes easy isn't worth having. You say you want to be great, then prove it. Not by talking about it, but by putting in the work. Because the moment it gets hard, the moment you feel like quitting, that's when most people walk away. But that's also the moment that separates the ones who make it from the ones who don't. Winners push through. They embrace the struggle. They understand that pain is part of the journey, that setbacks aren't the end. They're just another step forward. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to show what you made of. Every obstacle is a test to see how bad you really want it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it. If it was easy, you wouldn't grow. If it was easy, you wouldn't appreciate it when you finally get there. So stop looking for the easy way. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. It's going to be hard, but that's the point. Nothing worth having comes easy. And if you truly want it, you better be ready to fight for it. The difference between winning and losing isn't luck. It isn't talent. It isn't even opportunity. It's effort. It's the extra mile, the extra rep, the extra hour when nobody's watching. That's what separates the best from the rest. If you ever wonder why some people make it while others don't, it's not because they were born with something special. It's because they outworked everybody around them. When others were sleeping, they were grinding. When others were taking breaks, they were pushing harder. When others quit, they kept going. Effort is the great equalizer. You don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to be the most talented. But if you're willing to put in the work, real, relentless, no excuse work, there's not a single person who can stop you. The problem is, most people don't want to give that level of effort. They want results without sacrifice. But success doesn't work like that. If you want to separate yourself, you have to do what others won't. You have to push past your limits, even when your body is screaming for you to stop. You have to stay focused, even when distractions are pulling you in every direction. And most importantly, you have to be consistent. Because effort isn't just about working hard when you feel like it. It's about showing up every single day, giving 100% no matter what. So ask yourself, are you really giving your all? Are you pushing as hard as you can? Because at the end of the day, effort is what determines your destiny. The ones who work the hardest, the ones who refuse to settle, those are the ones who win. You say you want it. You say you got big dreams. But let me ask you something. Are you actually putting in the work, or are you just talking? Because dreams without work are just wishes. And wishes don't change lives. Wishes don't build legacies. Wishes don't pay the price of success. Everybody got dreams. Everybody wants more. But the truth is, most people will never get there because they're not willing to do what it takes. They want the results, but they don't want the grind. They want the lifestyle, but they don't want the sacrifice. And that's why they stay stuck. Because dreaming is easy, but working for it. That's the part most people aren't willing to do. You can visualize all you want. You can make the perfect plan. But if you don't put in the action, nothing happens. That business idea, it stays an idea. That fitness goal, it stays a fantasy. That dream life you keep talking about, it never becomes reality. Because success doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to work. So the question is, are you serious? Are you actually committed? Because if you are, then stop waiting for motivation and start moving. Start making sacrifices. Start showing up. Start executing. Because every single day you waste, every single excuse you make is another day further from your dream. Dreams are real, but only for the ones who work for them. So if you're done just talking about it, if you're really ready to change your life, then get up, lock in, and do what needs to be done. Because success isn't promised, it's earned. Motivation is a feeling. It comes and goes. One day you're fired up, ready to go all in. The next day you don't feel like getting out of bed. That's the problem with motivation. It's temporary. It's unreliable. And if you're waiting to feel motivated before you put in the work, you're already losing. Discipline, on the other hand, is what separates the greats from everybody else. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It means sticking to the plan even when you're tired, frustrated, or distracted. It means showing up day in and day out no matter what. The truth is, there will be days when you don't feel like grinding, days when you want to take it easy, sleep in, or make excuses. That's when discipline kicks in. That's when you have to remind yourself why you started in the first place. Because the people who win, they don't rely on feelings. They rely on habits. They don't wait for the perfect moment. Think about the best in the world. Athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders. You think they feel motivated every single day? No. But they don't let that stop them. They don't give themselves options. They train when they're tired. They work when they're uninspired. They show up regardless of how they feel. Because discipline is the real key to success. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. If you master discipline, nothing can stop you. If you let your emotions control your work ethic, you'll never make it. So stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to feel motivated. Decide right now that no matter what, you're going to do what it takes. Because that's the difference between average and elite. Success isn't something you achieve once and then sit back and relax. It's not a one-time payment. It's a daily fee. And the moment you stop paying, you start losing. Every single day you have to wake up and earn it again. You have to put in the work, make the sacrifices, and push through the pain. Because success doesn't care about what you did yesterday. It only cares about what you do today. Too many people think they can grind for a little while and then coast. They think one big win means they've made it. But the truth is, success is rented and rent is due every single day. If you're not willing to keep grinding, keep growing, and keep pushing yourself, someone else will outwork you and take your spot.